Hey everyone, my name is Sophie from Sophisticated Organization. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. In today's video, it is another Sophisticated Saturday, and that means we are going to be working through my to-do list together. Just as I do on Instagram, I like to write everything down that I need to get done over the weekend or that specific day, and I already have my to-do list written out for the day, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me so you can cook with me, clean with me, and organize with me. And there are some really fun things that we're gonna do today, like making homemade naan bread. I have chicken tikka masala that I'm planning on having a little bit later in the week, and I wanted to prep the naan ahead of time. We have my laundry cabinet that needs a little bit of organizing, some cleaning tasks around the house, and so much more. So if you guys are ready, let's jump right into this to-do list.
When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone, I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you although you drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. You'll be the death of me still, you're medicine. Yeah, I need it, you light my fire.
So now that my workout clothes are in the wash, I'm gonna take this time to get some labels together for that laundry closet. And I've already done a lot of the actual organizing, putting things in the bins and baskets that are in that closet. There is a little bit of rearranging that I should do, but we're both getting a little bit frustrated not knowing what's in these bins. So oftentimes the labels are just a pretty finishing touch and I really know what's in them, but I genuinely keep forgetting what's in each of the bins, so labels are for sure needed.
Just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? You'll be the death of me still, you're my medicine. Yeah, I need it, you light a fire just to put me out again. Yeah, I need it. Weak for you, yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak for you, yeah, you. Yeah, you. Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Weak for you, I'm weak for you. Weak for you, I'm weak for you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry for what I have put you through. I still have you on my mind, my mind. My focus been drifting away from you. Just wasn't our time, our time. You can say what you want, but I know you hurt at night. But I tried and I tried and I tried to hold you tight. So I'm here tonight, and I'm giving us one last chance, 'cause I don't wanna lose what we had. 'Cause I'm not be enough. Just tell me how I can make things right. Things right. You can say what you want, but I know you hurt at night. But I tried and I tried and I tried to hold you tight. So I'm here tonight, and I'm giving us one last chance, 'cause I don't wanna lose what we had. I'm not feeling right, and I'm tired of this loneliness. Let me prove it, 'cause I swear I will.
So I'm just going to pull all of the bins down, remind myself what's in each of them, maybe move some things around and make sure everything looks good inside, and then attach the labels and put them back up.
Love you better, yeah. Love you better. Love you better, love you better, baby.
So full of self-confidence, and everything you said made a lot of sense. I thought I was too cold to ever love again, but every single word cut through the rain.
So everything on the top shelf is utility related, and that includes things like our light bulbs, extra electrical cords, things to repair furniture and other items around the house. And then the next row down is all of our laundry care items. So I have one bin that's all washing related, one that's drying related, one with a steamer and my iron, another one of backstock. And then finally, one of my big tips, if you are somebody that uses microfiber cloths or rags to clean your home, I would get some sort of a plastic bin, whether you keep that in your kitchen or in your laundry room like I do, to put all of those dirty rags. It's really great to have something that's plastic, because then you can easily clean it out, because when you're putting all of those dirty rags in there, trust me, you don't want a nice pretty linen basket or something that's wicker that's difficult to clean. So that's one place to definitely go plastic.
Without going in, funny how just a few letters in a row can turn into a smile, and now you can't let go. Oh, oh, we see the distance grow. I just need to know, do you even feel the same? I'm living in your messages. I'm closer to you there, I guess. Living in your messages. Every day now I confess. I thought I'd never wanna stay. I was dead wrong. I have tried to look away. I'm not that strong. Promise me don't make me wait. Been here too long. Tell me if it is too late. Is it too late? I'm closer to you there, I guess. Living in your messages. Every day now I confess.
So next up, I'm just gonna go all around the apartment, cleaning all of the mirrors. It's really easy to do this. Our apartment isn't huge, and while I have the glass cleaner and my glass cloth out, I'm just gonna run through the apartment and get each of our mirrors.
so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be.
So here comes the fun part. I'm gonna try and make some homemade naan. And this is something I've never done before, but we do love having Indian dishes and homemade curries all the time. And I've bought naan from the store in the past, and recently we just haven't bought it. But I figured what a fun treat for us to have some homemade naan, and I knew I wanted to have this as part of the meal plan later in the week, so I wanted to prep it ahead of time. It stays good in the refrigerator for quite a few days, and you can actually freeze naan pretty easily as well. So next time I think I kind of want to make a double recipe because it wasn't too difficult, and oh my gosh, it turned out so much better than anything you can buy from the store.
Just follow yours and I'll follow mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Something good. Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part.
I followed the recipe for the most part with the actual naan portion, but I did make a quick garlic butter sauce that I brushed the naan with on both sides before I cooked it. And then after that, I sprinkled it with parsley and a little bit of salt.
I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that we have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah.
So I'm gonna let the naan rise and get back to the to-do list.
Even in my wildest dreams, even in my wildest dreams. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah.
I know it's crazy that I have so much dark workout clothing and that's an entire category of washing for me, but I use separate soap for my workout clothing because I don't like to use fabric softener. But also with staying at home so much more than I used to, I am definitely wearing a lot of workout clothing and a lot of black leggings.
He got me high above, like the sun by the moon, he's a star. Baby, I'm lighting up, like a fool, it's true, it's true. He's making me blow my mind and I can't stand the thought of being without us. I'm being honest, y'all, I'm being honest. We just do what we do, ain't no joke about love. He's the one that I die for. Dance along, side by side, can't believe that he is mine. We just do what we do, my love, my heart is beating even faster, faster. He got me feeling like I'm ready for anything, look at me go. Oh, my love, my love, my love. He got me feeling like I'm ready for anything.
Now I'm just going to sit down and do a little bit of meal planning and work on my grocery list as well. So I have my recipe binder with me as well as my computer where I kind of keep a running list of a few different recipes that I'm thinking about making potentially for the next week or later down in that month. So I have a few ideas, so I'm not always starting from scratch. Part of what I like to do is make sure I have a variance of different recipes. So I wanted to see if there was a soup that I could get into the meal plan for the week. I like to have maybe one pasta, a chicken dish, a seafood dish, and just really mix it up. So I use a combination of my tried and true favorites from my recipe binder, but I also take a little bit of time to scan Pinterest and some of my favorite bloggers and look at their new recipes and see if there's anything that I want to try. If you want to know a little bit more about my meal planning process and kind of how I do it and the nuances to it, I am going to link in the cards above here a video where I go over everything I do with meal planning and kind of different things that you can do to make meal planning and cooking for your family easier.
He got my love, he got my love, he got my love. He's making me blow my mind and I can't stand the thought of being without us. I'm being honest, y'all.
So now that the naan has risen, I'm going to take it out and I'm rolling it into individual balls and then I'm going to use the rolling pin to kind of flatten it out.
My love, my heart is beating even faster, faster. He got me feeling like I'm ready for anything, look at me go. Oh, my love, my love, my love. He got my love, he got my love, he got my love. He got my love. He got my love, he got my love, my love.
So this rolling pin is really nice because it does have little rings on it. So if you have a recipe that ever tells you to roll something out a 1/4 of an inch thick and you're thinking to yourself, I have no idea how thick that is, or do I get a ruler out? This one is great because you can take on and off the different rings and they actually have labels with the thickness of how your dough will turn out. So I am just taking off the rings to try and match the thickness that the recipe calls for. And you will see a little bit later, I do just kind of abandon the rolling pin because I felt like even though I rolled it out to the size that they asked for in the recipe, it wasn't quite thin enough. So I tried rolling it a little bit thinner and just kind of stretching it by hand as well.
This time I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time I've been out in my mind, trying to lose every single trace.
I'm a cast iron newbie, but this is a Lodge cast iron skillet and it's something that we got from our wedding registry and it was so fun to use a cast iron skillet. they wanted you to use a heavy bottom pan, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity, and it turned out really well, and I loved using the cast iron, and I can't wait to try other recipes. And if you guys are cast iron skillet users and have a specific recipe that you think I should try or something that you love making in it, please leave a comment below and let me know what you make, because I want to try using it in different ways, and I can't wait to see what it does. I'm telling you, it's crazy how easy this was, and it just bubbles perfectly and looks like naan. And I'm telling you, I didn't do anything special. I just put it in the pan and it just makes those pretty bubbles. I will say, if you get one big bubble, it tends to just cook that one bubble, and you can't quite get as many little bubbles to get that naan look. So a couple of times I saw one giant bubble forming, and I did pop it to try and let some other bubbles form.
I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time I've been...
And this is the garlic butter sauce that I was talking about that I wanted to brush it with, and it really added a ton of flavor. So if you are going to make this at home, I would recommend doing a garlic butter sauce for sure. So I'm putting a final sprinkle of parsley on the naan, because first of all, it looks pretty, but second of all, it tastes great. And it is something that's nice if you can have the garlic butter sauce on and then put the parsley on right after, because then of course it'll stick to it a little bit better.
I said nothing comes close to you.
The bath is all filled. I definitely ate an entire piece of naan while I was waiting for the bathtub to fill. But I hope you guys enjoyed following along with this sophisticated Saturday and got a little bit of cleaning, cooking, organizing motivation out of it. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more, hit the notification bell, and until next time, I will see you guys later.